Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Soap Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The cast of EastEnders Navin Chowdhry has hinted that his character Nish Panesar will be appearing in some Visceral episodes. In recent months, Nish has been giving the Panesar family a great deal of problems. She made a horrible deal with Priya and then used the pretense of having slept with her to turn her family against her. However, he recently learned that Vinny had been collaborating with Suki behind his back and that Vinny was planning to take back the Panesar empire. Since then, Nish has made an effort to annoy Suki by reintroducing Aisha into their relationship, but all that has happened as a result of this is that Suki and Eve got engaged. While participating in the official EastEnders nominee photo shoot for the 2024 Inside Soap Awards, Navin talked to Digital Spy about Nish's future intentions. The current issue of Inside Soap features an exclusive behind-the-scenes video that we shot while the cast posed for pictures. The entire video is visible at the top of this page. Navin told Digital Spy of Nish's actions after learning of Vinny and Suki's secret. This is a man who cannot tolerate any kind of betrayal, deceit, or disloyalty that comes his way. You can only imagine what his reaction will be, given what he does to others. It's completely inappropriate for him to be the recipient of anything like that. I can only remark that he seems possibly the most visceral that we have ever seen. When Nish came back to the square in May, he revealed the startling news that he was dying, a dramatic turn of events that Navin had relished portraying on TV. When I first heard that was where the story was going, I was really excited, he stated. I assumed it was just another means of illustrating his villainy. He needs to try using a variety of strategies right now to attempt and get what he wants. Since coming back, he has primarily been making everyone else's lives miserable, but all of a sudden, he has been dealt the worst hand. It's just a really intriguing dynamic that I don't think anyone anticipated coming for him to handle that and then respond in the way he needs to in order to try and stay in the lead and still win. Along with fellow villain Dean Wicks, played by Matt D'Angelo, Navin is nominated for Best Villain at the Inside Soap Awards for his portrayal of Nish. Navin expressed his feelings on the nomination by saying, "I feel really honored and flattered. It's a sign that the work is being done and is appreciated when we gain credit since it symbolizes the work of not just me but everyone on the show. I'm pretty pleased with it." It has been announced that a huge EastEnders star has secured a new position outside of Albert Square. Famous for portraying Stacey Slater, iconic actress Lacey Turner has talked candidly about her new role, which will still need her to work for the BBC. As the host of a new podcast called We Started Here, the actress will be examining the careers of actors and actresses who began their careers in soap operas. Lacey and her guests will be discussing how their appearances in soap operas helped them go from modest beginnings to stardom. The new podcast, which was created by BBC Studios Drama Productions, will chronicle the early experiences of gifted actors as they progress from soap operas to global acclaim. The 36-year-old actress Lacey, who rose to fame on television after portraying EastEnders fan favorite Stacey, will also divulge the behind-the-scenes details of her career beginnings more than 20 years ago. EastEnders holds a very special place in my heart. It was my very first acting job, and although I have been fortunate enough to explore other roles, nothing compares to working on a soap opera for me, Lacey stated, discussing her new role. With this podcast, I get the opportunity to talk to some incredibly talented people in the industry that also started their career on a soap, including writers, actors, and many more, and I get to explore how soaps launched their careers and where they are now, which is very exciting. Training executive Chris Green of BBC Studios Drama Productions stated, "The nation has always found great entertainment value in soap operas. However, many people overlook the celebrities whose careers it started and few see what goes on behind the scenes. Behind and in front of the camera, these classic series are the unsung heroes of the film business, and Lacey's story embodies how popular programs like EastEnders can make people famous. We're overjoyed that Lacey has decided to take on this alongside her EastEnders schedule since she's a natural podcast host. We eagerly await your attention. Fans of the BBC serial opera EastEnders may recognize actress Lacey Turner best as the legendary Stacey Slater. However, her most recent endeavor will see her assume a new position as a podcast host. With a focus on celebrating well-known figures from film and television, both on and off screen, Lacey will host the new podcast We Started Here, which will follow their origins in soap operas. Additionally, it will provide viewers with an exclusive look at Lacey's early career, beginning when she played the teenage Stacey and entered the industry more than 20 years ago. Other celebrities will join her on the podcast to tell their own stories, ranging from their early days in soap operas to their auditions, interviews, and highs and lows in the business. They will also discuss the skills they've acquired along the road that have helped them establish their international careers. I have a very special place in my heart for EastEnders, Lacey remarked in reference to the upcoming production. That was my very first acting job, and even though I've had the good fortune to try my hand at various parts, nothing beats working on a soap opera in my opinion. This podcast gives me the chance to speak with some very talented people in the industry who also got their start on a soap opera. I get to learn about how soap operas shaped their careers and where they are now, which is really exciting. Soap has always had the most amazing capacity to amuse the public, Chris Green, the training executive at BBC Studios Drama Productions, continued, saying that many people forget the stars whose careers it launched and that few see what goes on behind the scenes. Do you want to learn surprising EastEnders spoilers first? From Coronation Street, who is departing? The most recent rumors from Emmerdale? Come chat with 10,000 other fans of Metro's soap operas on WhatsApp Soaps community to gain access to exclusive interviews, must-watch videos, and spoiler galleries. You only need to click this link, choose Join Chat, and you're in. Remember to enable alerts so you may be informed when we've published new spoilers. These legendary programs are the unsung heroes of the film industry both in front of and behind the camera, and Lacey's story exemplifies how popular programs like EastEnders can establish household names. Since Lacey is a natural podcast host, we are overjoyed that she has decided to take this on in addition to her EastEnders schedule. We are eager for you to give it a listen. Later this year, We Started Here, a podcast that is produced by BBC Studios Drama Productions, will be accessible on all podcast platforms. The nightclub manager in the BBC One soap opera has had a rough time since she was demoted due to a cunning Penny Branning, Kitty Castledine, who took over her post. As if that weren't awful enough, Chelsea was forced to move back in with her adored mother Denise Fox, Diane Parrish, after her serial murderer ex-husband Gray Atkins, Toby Alexander Smith, sold her house at No. 1 Albert Square from beneath her. Next week, though, Chelsea sees a chance to avenge Penny and regain her job, but she'll regret it. In a recent interview, actress Zara Abrahams discusses the repercussions of Chelsea's behavior with RadioTimes.com and other media outlets. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.